Be mindful of the way you're using your words. Make sure that, especially in social settings, in groups, could even be in family circles, that you're using your words accordingly. Um, be kind of observant more than speaking. So I'm hearing like be slow to speak and quick to listen. Just sit back in a cut because it's something about the way your words come forth in this time that can make you or break you. So you are being seen at this particular time, and you could be in some type of leadership role, or you don't realize how much people look up to you. You don't realize how much people ride on the words that are coming out of your mouth, and that's why Spirit is urging you to be careful because you don't want to lead somebody astray. You don't want to give somebody the wrong idea. You don't want to paint a picture of yourself or project a certain image that's not true to exactly who you are. So allow your words to come forth in a way that reflect your truth, reflect your authenticity. Um, Allow your words to come forth in an authentic manner, to where you're not saying one thing but actually you about another, or you're not being hypocritical, or you're not scorning people too heavily to where you're not being fair, you're not being merciful, because I'm seeing that you are in position or some type of place of leadership. You are in some place of being seen, even if it's in your family, even if it's you and this is just your children that's looking up to you and they riding on the words that's coming out of your mouth. But it's something about you being mindful of that tongue, honey. Watch it. So with the 86 here, that's about communication, that's about messages coming forward. um it's like with the six of baskets here, that's a gentleness. Be gentle with your words. Be merciful. Be graceful to those who you are speaking to. If you're in a role or predicament where you have to give somebody like advice about something, or somebody coming to you about something, asking you what you should do, what they should do, or what you think about something, be mindful. You could be truthful, but still be mindful. You can be truthful and you can be authentic, but you can still be mindful of whoever it is that you're dealing with and what they need. Sometimes we want to give open and honest communication, and we think that being blunt and just being forceful and just being hypocritical, and well, that could have been me, because you crazy, because like whatever this situation is given like tread light. It's given like, don't hit somebody over the head with your words. Be fair, be just, have more understanding for both sides of a situation. Like, uh, uh, allow your perspectives to be diverse. Don't just, go by, what is me and me and me. Well, you're not just thinking about you, you're thinking about other people. So what I'm getting is like, yeah, think about the way other people are feeling in this time when it comes down to you using your words, and make sure that if you're in this leadership position or you're in this place of responsibility of sharing truth or speaking truth or giving guidance or leading somebody or something like that, have integrity with that. That's not something that's light to be trusted with. When somebody's trusting your words, somebody's trusting your perspective, somebody's trusting your advice, you don't want to be reckless with something like that, because you could make or break a person. If somebody's comes to you and they're in a fragile state, or if you're dealing with people, let's just say children, who have, a certain fragility about them, you don't want to be extra forceful, or you might just have to step outside of your normal nature to just tell it like it is, tell it like it is. You might have to, be a little sweet with it, put a little sugar on it. Ain't nothing right. Little bit of sprinkle of sugar ain't never hurt nobody. As long as you're not navigating away from the truth and away from good solid words of advice or guidance, or whatever or whatever that may be. Whatever the situation is, it's gonna be different for everybody. Like I said, for some of y'all this children, for some of y'all this family, for some of y'all this might be at the workplace, for some of y'all, what I'm saying, this could be a friend coming to you dealing with a situation and asking you and just needing your support. So be supportive. Don't give too much unsolicited advice or whatever. Don't go too far as what you telling somebody, um, because somebody could be already hurting. Somebody already could be hurting. Somebody could be coming to you for comfort. You know, we always, you might be quick to want to give advice, but they might just need an ear. You know, they might just need your comfort, or they might just need your empathy. Whoever this person is, they don't need you to come marching in with your boots and, you know what I'm saying, blowing your trumpet and shit. They just need you to be like, you know what, friend, I understand. You know, and or if it's your kid, you know what, baby, I understand, and it's okay. You know, somebody might just need to hear that it's okay because they already you know, going through something, or they already feeling hurt. So just, you know, maybe later on you might could give your advice, but as for now, you know, it's giving be kind. It's giving be gentle. The Empress is giving they need a little bit of love. They need a little bit of nurturing, a little bit of understanding. And then later on you can be the Emperor. Later on you can lay out the blueprint. Now listen here, this is what we need to do, because we ain't gonna keep on going through this. Okay, later, but not right now, you know. Or this could be somebody who you might have already been giving them advice and they keep on doing the same thing over and over or something like that. Or hey, this could be you. Talk to yourself nice. If this you and you've been in a predicament and you taking baby steps forward, don't beat yourself upside the head if you're not getting there quick enough. Talk to yourself nice. Be gentle to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Through certain decisions and carrying through it with consistent action, everybody gonna get where they going, because you know, action plus consistency is gonna always lead to results. But you know, you don't gotta beat nobody over the head, and you don't gotta beat yourself over the head. Somebody might be feeling stuck, you know, and they might just need a gentle push. Or you may be feeling stuck and you may just be needing a little gentle push to get to where you going. You know what I'm saying? And give yourself that little gentle nudge. Now for some of y'all might be dealing with a hard head motherfucker. Or y'all might be feeling like somebody being hard head, or they not listening to your advice. Or you might not be listening to the things that you know yourself. That still don't mean you deserve to be knocked over the head. That still don't mean a person needs to be knocked over the head. Just because, you know, they not taking advice quickly or moving fast. Some people head hard. They gotta hit it a couple of times. But they don't mean you need to be hitting it. They hitting it enough. Or if it's you, because this could be you, you don't gotta hit yourself over the head, because I'm sure you beat yourself up enough, or you be hard enough on yourself or whatever like that. But be gentle with the King of Cups. You know, the King of Cups is very emotionally balanced. So remain emotionally balanced. Don't get too worked up. Don't get too overly emotional about this. But stick to the truth. Stick to the facts. Stick to, you know, what it is. Don't deter from the actual problem, the actual cause and effect. Don't you know, navigate from away from that. But temperance, yes, this is something that is going to require self-control, patience, temperance. You know, so tread a little bit lightly, especially if this is with yourself, because you know there's no voice more important to you than your own. And if you beating yourself up and being hard on yourself, back off. I'm telling you, back off. Don't play with you now. Don't be playing with you. So that's it, y'all. Until the next time, y'all be cool. If you like a person, you can hit me in the DM. If you're not following, go ahead and give me a follow. And until the next time, y'all be cool. Bye.